Yeah, good morning. So this is day one of my 30-day walking challenge, and my aim is to lose at least 5 kilos. I'm 90 kgs as we speak, so I want by the end of this walking journey, I want to have lost at least 5 kilos. Yeah. So today I'm walking all the way to Waiyaki Way. Yeah, so come with me. Yeah, and let's go through this walking journey together. It's a very cold morning. Let's see how it goes. I just like the sound of the nature. It's really soothing. I'll show you. It's really cold, huh? It's not easy leaving the bed, the warmth. Well, it's my first time to take this kind of walk, and I hardly walk by the way. So the reason why I decided to take this challenge is, as remember on my last video, I was in a conversation with, and then I got challenged to start this journey for at least 30 days, which I gladly accepted. Well, honestly, it was not an easy decision to make, but it's for a good cause. That's one thing for sure. So I hope I'll be able to lose that weight. Then again, I also need to work on my meal plan. So I have to also fast. So there are days that I'll go, at least I'll fast for 24 hours. Yeah, so I'll update you. So you on this journey you'll be able to see the days that I'll fast, the days that how I'll eat most of the time. Yeah, because I have to lose that 5 kilos, which is not going to be easy at all. And I don't like how people throw trash along the road. This is so bad. This is really bad. We need to conserve the environment. We have bins that are designated by the county government. Don't know why people don't use them. They should actually, because we need to keep our city clean. This walk path is really nice. Huh? Let's have a look at it. Looks so smooth. We should have more like this, because there are towns that you visit that don't have any walk paths. Actually, it's more safer for you to walk along those paths. You can feel the cold. Even I'm blowing cold air. It's like I'm smoking. Oh my. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you the time. It's 6:57 in the morning. And today is 16th of July. Oh dear. It's just the beginning, man. This to show you that once you're dedicated to something, or once you set your mind towards something, you'll accomplish it if you put your mind to it. And that is what I'm aiming for. I want to finish strong my 30-day challenge. I'm sure it's just going to be a walk in the park. I don't know, I used to know this tree when I was growing up. I don't know, it removes purple flowers. Looks really beautiful. Let me show you. See how it is. It looks really nice. Oh Lord. I'm now at the Kabete approved school. Yeah, I'm getting there. Once you go that side, that's where you go towards Kabete approved school. Also, we have the affordable housing. This is the project of the affordable housing. I don't know why it's still on standstill. Yeah, but the project is still going on. Yeah, and I believe there are people who have bought the units already. But the ones who have bought along Kabete Road, I feel like they'll have, you know, the best view, the weather here is just amazing. Nature in Kabete is really nice. I just enjoy the breeze of this place. So amazing. At least I've managed to get a glimpse of the sunset. There it is. It's amazing. Oh, finally made it, man. Let me show you. So cold. Oh dear. Well, I don't know much about affordable housing. I don't know much about the projects. For me, I think it was a nice project, but I don't know. I have zero information about the process of acquiring them. But they really look nice. I think when they were choosing the location, they chose the best locations for some of this housing. Because they have some really nice views. Because like this one is literally along the road. So you can imagine, for instance, someone who lives on the far end, they'll have a view of the forest. The forest that is along, that actually, that forest is part of Nairobi University. We're moving on swiftly. Yeah. The rule of the game is not to give up. That's what we are here for. "30 days walking challenge." So every single day I'll be walking for 30 days. Until I lose 5 kilos. Moving on. So this is the side I was saying. So here, for instance, if you get a unit from this side, imagine having a view of that side. Then in the morning you can take your morning walks. I mean, you'll enjoy. This is quite a stretch. It's like I've not even begun. I need to check on my steps. I need to check how many steps I'll do. Steps. I'm trying to set up my phone. So far I've done 1084 steps. Let's see how many steps I'll have made at the end of the day. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see how it's going to go. This place looks amazing. The forest is just, it's giving. The nature is good. The trees, the sounds of the birds. I mean, this is so amazing. Oh, finally, we've reached the Animal Genetic Resource Center. This is the research center. Yeah. We're moving on. I can feel the way I'm breathing. And this is not for the faint-hearted. You can feel the sounds of the birds. There's so many types of birds in here. Oh, let me show you the driver. This is how it looks like. It's so therapeutic. Looks really nice. So it's actually a nice place to come and, meditate. Think about your life as you're walking. Yeah. So it's a really nice place to walk as you're thinking through. Now you're sloping down. When today in the morning, since today was my first day, I had second thoughts of not doing this, but I said you have to. I was sleepy. I was so sleepy because yesterday I slept very late. I was running some errands and I got home and I was so exhausted. But I remembered, you need to commit yourself. Once you commit yourself, don't go back down on it. Make sure you feel something that you've assured yourself. At least once you start that journey, that's the beginning of self-discipline. It's always good to discipline yourself. The only way to be disciplined is to keep your words. Once you commit yourself to something, do it. Wow, this place looks amazing. Well, this land is part of the University of Nairobi. Actually, I forgot to tell you something. This road was really bad, actually. This road was built not so long ago, because a while back you couldn't access this road. You could, but it was really bad. And then there was, it was just a forest. So once you're passing through this side, you're supposed to be very careful. In case your car knocked down, dogs could come out of the bushes and attack you. But now they constructed the roads. The road is so smooth, and they cut off some of the trees, and they brought in. I think they liaised with the local communities, so they were given a small portion to just do farming, just to reduce the rate of insecurity around this place. Yeah, so if you're driving towards or walking towards this route, you'll notice that there's a lot of plantation going on. There'll be maize, sukuma wiki, bananas, sugarcane. Yeah, so you'll find people hawking actually along the way. Which is a good thing, because it reduced the rate of insecurity. Because this route here was so insecure. It wasn't. You can imagine it was just forest, and then there was no any human activities taking place around this place. I want to get a better view, and then I show you. I want to explain to you what exactly I mean. Yeah, so this is it. So this is what I mean. So you see, there are human activities taking place along that side actually. So you can find there are arrow roots that are being planted. There's banana, there's sugarcane, there's sukuma wiki. So that's the place I was trying to say. So I think the government liaised with the local communities, and then they decided that they should allocate part of this land, not giving them, just to be able to farm, so that at least there's going to be a bit of some human activity taking place along this route. Which actually played a big role. The rate of insecurity has actually improved ever since. Wow. There's a river. Let me try and slope down. Now this is called the Mwimuto River. It's called the famous Mwimuto. I don't know where it comes from, but it's called Mwimuto. This is it. Yeah. So as I was saying, this road was so insecure. You can imagine this whole place was a whole forest, the entire place. So people were given a small portion each of, I think, from where the plantation has begun. That is where most of the people are given the land, at least to make a living for themselves. I think as we proceed, I'll show you some of the crops that are being sold along the road, which people are making a living out of, selling what they're harvesting out of these farms. Which is a good thing. I feel like the government played a very big role. But the nature is so nice. Across the road. At least the cold has reduced. Because, yeah, it was serious. I think the longest walk that I've done was actually the one that I was in school by then. So we used to go circuit by circuit. So when we went to the central circuit, we had to cover Mount Kenya, Aberdares, Samburu. Yeah, but we didn't cover Mount Ololonque because that was not part of what we were studying. Yeah, so in Mount Kenya, when you got there, you know, when you're doing Mount Kenya, you have to walk till the base. So as you're walking towards the base, you think when you're walking towards the base, you'll think that you've actually begun climbing Mount Kenya. But that's not the case, man. When you're climbing towards uphill towards the base, it's a very long stretch. And then the uphill is like this. So you can imagine when you're walking like you're bending because of how you're straining to walk. So we got there, took photos, yeah, and came back. But it was nice, but it was so tiring. Eh? But one day as I continue with this pace, I'll definitely go and climb to the peak of Mount Kenya. Also wanted to do Kilimanjaro. I've really wanted to do Mount Kilimanjaro. I know it's not gonna be easy, but if I continue with these walks, if I actually challenge myself to finish the 30 days challenge, I'll actually proceed to the next step. Either I'll go with hiking. I do a couple of hiking. Then from there now I proceed with, Mount Kenya. Because you cannot just start climbing Mount Kenya. You can't just wake up today and decide, I'm going to climb Mount Kenya. No. It doesn't work like that. Unless you're fit, I mean. But if you don't exercise, man, you won't make it, to be honest. So you have to gradually start with your fitness. Start a fitness journey. So you decide to conquer the greatest Mount Kenya. or Mount Kilimanjaro. You know, you have to start from somewhere. What? Oh Lord. That's where I'm heading. I'm going up. I didn't know actually you feel this nice when you're walking, especially in the morning hours. It really opens your mind. At least I know I'm going to face the day very well. Let me see what time it is. 7:23. I left the house at 6:40. Let's see how long it's going to take me. Oh, you can see, let me show you. See how the place looks really nice. This place is so beautiful. Actually, when I've been through this, as I'm walking, there are serious walkers and joggers around. People from everywhere. Most people, the ones who jog. Oh, actually, there's someone who's cycling up here. Yeah, so this is a good road for fitness. If you're taking your fitness journey, I'd highly recommend this road. It's very safe. What? I can do this, man. I'll do it. Like we said, giving up is not an option. You have to finish what you started.
Hey, beast!
Oh Lord. I'm taking a breath slowly. Oh, it's not a joke. But it's never easy. You know, when you want to accomplish your goal, the journey will not be easy. So it won't be a walk in the park. Well, I mean, there'll be struggles along the way, but if you keep strong, you'll get there. So you need to keep your heads high, and you promise yourself to not to finish what you started. I'm like, how many kilometers away? I have at least 10 more kilometers to cover. Actually, never in 1,000 years have I ever thought that I'd take morning walks. I think I was too comfortable, but I never thought I'd ever do this. I've never thought I'd ever walked. But now since I started, I've seen it's something very easy. Now, the problem now starts from here. There are no footpaths that were allocated for this road. Now you have to use this tiny paths. We came really nice, very well from that side. Now when you're going up, there's no footpath. Footpaths are really nice for safety for motorists. You see, now you're competing with motorists. We also want to walk, we want to jog. And now we have to squeeze and share the road. But hopefully, they are going to make it. It will be really nice if they prioritize making this footpath. Because I mean, there's a space for that. Because there's a really nice drainage. Yeah, and if they decide to make the footpath, it will actually be a good thing for us. This is where another challenge begins. Now I've to go uphill again. I have to go till up there. Up. So see this farm. Here they sell. When they cut this maize, they normally sell them for silage. So they come, cut them off, shred them, and then they sell them as silage for the cows. Silage is good because it helps the cow to produce more milk. Wow. There's a very good view sloping down that side. I think this is also part of the government's land. It looks amazing. I mean, the people who are here, they enjoy nature. That's if you're a nature lover, you really enjoy. I think I'll have to take a rest. One. Let me take a rest over here. It's 7:32. And I need to take a rest. One. Yeah, you can see the sun is nice. It's scorching, eh? So that's the sun. We saw it when it was rising. Let's proceed. That short rest was very important for me. I'm seeing serious walkers and serious joggers along this route. I'm getting there. I'm almost done with this hill. I'll walk along this road for 30 days, every day. I have to walk all the way and then I go back again. Will I make it? There's only one way to find out. Consistency. If I'm consistent, then I believe I'll make it. So you can see this road we need to share with the vehicles. So you have to stand aside, otherwise you'll end up being knocked. Finally, I can breathe now. So as part of my fitness journey, I need to come up with a meal plan. I really need to change and work on my diet. There are things that I'll need to do away with. Those are carbohydrates. I need to reduce on carbs. Yeah, I need to find a way or come up with a meal plan that is going to suit this journey. So I'll be doing more of nutrients, that is fruits, but because of the sugars, I'll have to look at fruits that have less sugar. I hear they highly recommend the green apple. I don't know why, but it seems like it's the best option. When you're, because you see, fruits actually have sugars, and our bodies don't know that they don't know about sugars. They won't differentiate that this raw sugar is sugar, or this fruit that I'm eating, if it has sugar or not. Yet fruits are beneficial to our body. But now the body knows fructose and lactose. Those are the only terms that the body knows. So mostly this is for people who are in fitness. I think most of the people know the type of meal plan to have. But I'll come up with a meal plan and I'll share it with you guys. So I'm almost getting to the road that leads to there. This is called the Wayaki Way. Yeah. Just like a kilometer away from there. These are really nice apartments. Look, really nice. Oh, I made it. I'm actually proud of myself. I've done 5,000. Yeah, so guys, I've reached my destination, which was Wayakiwe, as you can see, and yeah, I'm grateful for this challenge that I've started. It's amazing, and yeah, follow me to get more of these highlights. You'll see my journey towards this fitness. Thank you.